Greetings, beautiful friends. Happy Monday to you. I trust you had a beautifully relaxing, rejuvenating weekend and are all ready for this new week ahead. Here we are with our usual Monday check-in and our inner compass forecast for the week ahead. And this is very powerful energies that we're stepping into, that we're already feeling. A lot of us are feeling this one already. The lunar phase that we're stepping into actually arrives today. It's the last quarter phase of the moon in the sign of Scorpio. And that's why this is such an important time for us, because next week we step into the new year, the Chinese New Year, the Lunar New Year, the year of the fire horse. It's coming in. And so as we've been getting ourselves ready energetically, there's been a lot of letting go, of review, of coming into our own heart's wisdom. This feels like a very pivotal energy that we are in this week, because last quarter phases of the moon are always about surrender and letting go and release and cleansing. With it being in the sign of Scorpio, Scorpio goes really, really deep, meaning that it's all about transformation, releasing that which no longer serves the truth of you. So are there pieces where maybe there's places or pieces within you that you kind of go, no, I don't want to go there. No, that's just too dark, too fill in the blank, too much something. This is a time for purging, letting go, realizing that which no longer serves who you have become and who you are becoming. We are all, and I always think of this as our evolution. It's a spiral upwards. We are all multidimensional beings. We are all becoming more and more aligned with our own truth. Are you feeling the calibration with your soul's essence, with the highest octave of your soul's mission? Feel into that for a moment. Just feel into it. The other part of the letting go could be that there's clarity comes in with relationships, with family members, with people that you associate with. Really allow yourself the space to feel into that rhythm. And that's what I mean, is that, I've said this to you before. I believe that every time we ask a question, or we're seeking something, or we want clarity or direction or connection, it's already there. Our job, or our responsibility, if you like, is to acknowledge it, to surrender, and to trust. Just because you don't know something, or you don't know the best way forward, it's there. So maybe it's about coming in touch, or in contact with your own inner guidance. And that's what these inner compass sessions are intended to do, is to a really important part with these ideas is to drop out of your overthinking mind. Our overthinking mind can sometimes pick up ideas or mindsets or beliefs or other people's agendas. We forget to come into our heart and just say, if I know that the answer is looking for me, then what can I do to surrender and say, I just trust that I will recognize when it shows up. So see how things like that lands for you. If anything I say on these sessions confuse you, trigger you, or you need it maybe but more support or guidance, just put it in the comments below or message me directly. My intent with these sessions is to really help you, like I said, come out of the overthinking, because that's not going to fix anything. That's not going to give you the clarity. It's not going to guide you. It's about coming into, where's your sense of yes? Where's your sense of, I know which way I'm going? And sometimes in doing that, in order to get that clarity, we kind of go on a detour, or we go down some path that we go, oh gosh, that wasn't it. And so maybe that'll start coming up this week too, with this letting go, getting ready to step into the year of the fire horse. When we step into that area, lots of people are saying that that energy is going to start being fast paced and activating our own abilities to create that which we are looking for, to manifest. You may find things start to speed up, and it's all okay. You're at the right place at the right time. You as a soul signed up. Everybody that's here in this time, in these times, we all signed up for it. Well done. You're here. You're on time. You're doing the right things. And sometimes that means just a pause and come into your heart space. So now that I've said all that, like I said, big piece around letting go this week. So that's what I'm shuffling. That first deck of cards that I use for these sessions is my letting go guidance system. And so let's see what kind of guidance or what kind of inspiration to help us look at. Oh, interesting. It's pain and sadness. That's an interesting accompaniment to what I was just saying about the depth of the Scorpio energy. The pain and sadness, are there pieces that you have stuffed down because it's too painful? There's too much sadness. Maybe there's some grief that needs to come up and bubble up to the surface, and let it go and release it. So this is the thing of finding practices, finding ways, finding little bits, little moments, carving out wee moments in your schedule so that you can just sit and allow. Now, if this does get too heavy, if this pain and sadness idea is too much, reach out. This is not about you needing to sit and face up or confront something within yourself and kind of white knuckle it and oh, Moira says I have to sit and face this. No, if you need help, reach out. Do not sit and suffer. So this is the thing of letting go. There's so many practices and ways that we can let go of things. Sometimes it can be as simple as recognizing, oh, it's there, and now I don't need to activate it anymore or give it any more bandwidth. But then there's other times where we need to unpack it and go layer by layer. So that's why I'm saying, if you need more help, reach out to me, or reach out to those that you know, that you recognize can offer you the ability to hold space. Sometimes that's another way of letting go, is just having somebody to listen to you, to repeat back what it is you're saying, or to just hold your hand, or give you a pat on the shoulder of, you've got this, it's all okay. So like I said, there's a myriad of ways of letting things go, and they all serve you. That's the thing too, is that no one way of letting go is going to resonate for every person, nor is it going to work for every type of situation that comes up, whether that's thinking process or decision process or emotional process or letting go of pain and sadness. Hope that makes sense. So as I was riffing on those ideas, take another nice deep breath. Just really allow yourself to soften into this space, into this moment. Be here. You can get back into all your tasks and your to-do list soon. But just for now, just really allow yourself this wee moment to, oh, this is a very interesting one. So I said the letting go was letting go of pain and sadness. And look what's come up for us is the 10 of Wands. That's a really interesting piece. So the 10 of Wands, that feels so aligned with what I was just saying to you about that last quarter phase of the moon, about letting go. But it's being that Scorpio energy is sometimes, and just feel into this, sometimes we walk along a path, we do things in a certain way, We say, oh, it has to be this way because I committed to it, or I said I was going to do it, and so I have to do it, and it becomes heavy. It becomes like duty or people pleasing or just doing something because I said I was going to do it. I've been guilty of that one before too. So the Ten of Wands, it's saying it's time to put it down. It's time to put down that which is heavy or weighing you down or making you feel like it's a slog. It's so much effort. I have to keep wading through all of this stuff. Time to put it down. Like I say, I just love the timing of that. And if just take an inventory. Take an inventory of your mindset, of the things that you're doing. Do you say, oh, I have to do this, I should do this, I've got to do this? Or do you say, I get to do this, I love to do this, I want to do this? This is a time to really be mindful of your own dialogue, because sometimes we can speak it out in a certain way and go, gosh, I didn't realize I was in such resistance of that. Or I didn't realize that I was feeling so obligated to do that. These are all pieces that could come up this week. So, another nice deep breath. Wowzers. We got some good Healing with the Angels cards. The first one, manifestation. Isn't that perfect? If we let go of the burdens, of the woulda, coulda, shouldas, of the obligations, of the things that are not truly aligned with our soul's essence, with the freedom that we are, we get to choose everything that we put our attention on. You get to choose everything you put your attention on. And that can be as subtle and as simple as saying, I'm going to use different words. I'm going to say I get to do something as opposed to I have to do something. The quantum leaps are made by making the tiniest little baby step first. So that's what we're feeling into also, is maybe committing to that and showing up as your own best friend. When we remember, I remember having a conversation with somebody recently. I just realized another card fell out when I was shuffling it and I hadn't realized it. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck too. Signs. Watch for the signs. And that's a beautiful kind of acknowledgement, confirmation of what I said a moment ago about when you ask a question or you want some guidance, it's given. Watch for the signs. Because if we get too caught up in our head saying, oh, my answer has to show up in this specific way, in a big booming voice, or I have to say, yes, go that way. Well, it actually might come as a bird singing. It might come as a repeating number on a license plate as the vehicle drives by you. It might come up as a number that keeps coming by you, with time or temperature or things of that nature. So pay attention to the signs when you are looking for guidance, because they're there. Okay, beautiful friends, just about ready to send you off into this magnificent week ahead, but I'm going to finish our session off with one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth cards, because that's really what we're doing. That's when I do this, when I say we're all going in this upward spiral of evolution, of development, it's all about liberating our inner truth, finding our freedom, finding and aligning with that highest octave of our soul's essence. So let's see what's coming up today. And it is, I am creative. I like that I am creative because that's relating to that manifestation part too. So let me read this out to you. I rely upon my imagination and express myself creatively. The ideas that come into my awareness lead me to an abundant, fulfilling, and successful life. So as we do this work, there may be pieces that you need to work upon this week, facing up to your darker inner truths, facing up to the releasing and the letting go, the purging that which no longer serves who you are and who you're becoming. But coming back to that creativity, you are a powerful creator being. We all are. It's time to come home to that and to acknowledge that and to use it as your navigational compass moving forward. I wish you a superb week ahead. I'll be back again with you next week. Much love and thank you for watching.